Okay, as much as I don't like picking up Jahan and Medora, we may have to for the time being. As soon as we level up, we'll check again, see what they have here for us. Some of the packs of enemies coming up are quite large, and 2 characters without Lone Wolf. Especially 2 melee characters. I don't know if it's possible. For challenge, but that's a whole nother level.
My good man, a drink, if you please.
Please, do keep shop.
Greetings.
Right. Since we're not going to be sticking with her, I'm not too worried about the dialogue for her.
With a wheel and a good start.
Smell the fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes, of course. This time.
Wow. They could have done a much better job with Medora's voice. That's kind of annoying. Don't tell me Jahan's actually at the end of time now. Let's double check. Oh, in case I forgot to mention it, this is the area that if you dismiss your party members, this is where they'll wait for you. Or where they're supposed to wait for you. Still don't see Jahan. Unless I'm looking at the spot. Wonder if it's because I dismissed him before we unlocked this area. We'll put that one back. Picking up pillows out of habit.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Oh, what is that? Interesting. I wonder how much dexterity perception that required. I've never stumbled on that before. A unique weapon just sitting there. And that is really good stats for a one-hander. Sending that over to Asuna. Looks like she may be going sword and board really soon. Well, not too soon. That's a level 7 weapon. Okay, so let's explore a little bit more now. That's piqued my interest. Almost wish I had the burn my eyes spell right now. The way we can detect a little bit higher level stuff. That's kind of cool though. I'm usually pretty content with how thoroughly I explore areas. The fact that something like that can just be hidden in a bush somewhere, I may have to be a lot more thorough with my exploration. Try talking to John Smith and see if maybe Jahan's waiting in here with him.
Back again. Bye.
Don't know why you would. Okay, Jahan. You know what? He said be waiting at the King Crab Inn, didn't he? Kind of slowing us down a bit.
Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Here we go, obviously. Interesting. Did Jahan just level up once we talked to him? Again, not too important. Once again, we don't plan on keeping her around too long. Jahan, go ahead and cast a heal on himself. We'll dismiss Medora real quick. I really want to try this out again, see if the henchmen will level up to our level. We hire them. I could have sworn I saw XP pop over Jahan's head. She teleported a hole 2 yards away. Okay. Back to the end of time. I apologize, this is a bit boring. I just really want to figure out this particular mechanic, so you can potentially make the current run through a lot easier if we're not using the companions. We're gonna have to throw away a bit of money getting one of these guys, but it shouldn't matter too much. Made quite a bit.
Back again. Bye.
See if we can find one close to our needs. Till speed. Water and air. Till perception. Int speed. Let's see, what's the other one? 4 int 1 speed. 3 int 2 speed. Far out man, elemental affinity. Okay, she may be pretty good. I don't like the 2 speed, but we have to deal with it. Battle mage. Strength, don't want that. Int constitution. I hadn't considered getting with witchcraft. I know they've got a lot of AoE debuffs and such. You know what? I'm curious. Let's try it. We'll try one with... assuming she levels when we buy her. One with water and witchcraft, and the other will be offensive magic and witchcraft. See what else we have first. A wizard with 2 points in strength. Good AI is so good. Okay. Bindery. We can dump a point into speed if we need later on. Constitution's going to help her live longer. Leadership's just a little bit of a benefit. Lore mastery may make her our ideer. We'll see. She only costs 459. Hired. And she's still only level 1. Okay, so that is unfortunate. Kirito. At least we got a couple of free items out of it. She. Okay, that's cool. She just waits here. So we can hire any number of these guys, I'm guessing.
Bye.
I really don't like that some of these are so... their stats seem so randomly put together. We'll go pick up Medora again and hope for the best. So though, I'm really weary about when we get to the first boss with having 3 melee. Jahan better be ready to heal. I want to find some with some resurrect scrolls as well. Send one to Asuna. She's got one for backup. And what else Jahan wants? Jahan's not going to be too happy, but we can deal with it. Like I said, we aren't planning on keeping him around. Shh! Don't tell him that. Alright. I believe we're in a good enough spot now that we can continue on. Medora's only got strength, her arm is reasonable, her chest definitely is an upgrade. Weapon's pretty good. We'll run with it for now. Alright, a ring. War Master and Hearing. We'll leave it on Kirito for now. Just for having him ID our stuff temporarily. Until we have a dedicated henchman to do so. I wonder why that quest didn't complete. Remember to check up on it later. Just gonna pass her turn a couple of times here. And drop him over there safely. He dropped ham, cup of tea, and a guitar. Interesting.
Rest in peace, darling.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
So many dead civilians.
Pie from a grave?
It is an honor.
Sounds
to
legit.
the fallen.
We'll wait to open that.
Rest in peace, darling.
Greetings.
Another instance of our character randomly pulling out his weapon. Do you mean to trounce in here brandishing that thing? For the love of the seven, sheathe your weapon. It was hardly my intention to disturb you. I'll sheathe my weapon. Oh, no hard feelings. It's just that I much prefer to face a fellow without threat of losing my head. Even though he's a ghost.
Greetings.
Look here. Even a sage and Arthur, as renowned as I, is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am. Nimrus the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now. You're an author? Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises that, of course, you could read and revert the revered philosophy of death. The diamond and the crown, that is my literacy legacy. There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages, recollecting writ for scarcity. That's a tongue twister. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the unexpected intellectual growth when I put them to the test. Put me to the test. Do you truly feel that you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death? I am. Then we shall proceed to test the metal of your acumen forthwith. Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct? Of course not. Correct, he is not. Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of my worries, am I not? Not entirely, no. I concur. Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death, I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation, or my undoing? Gonna go with your salvation. Indeed. Most impressive. Nothing short of miraculous. You have verily fathomed the message of my book. My undying respect is yours, to an extent.
I may rest content in the knowledge that my legacy is in good hands. Ta-ta! I shall see you in the next life.
Rest in peace, darling.
I believe where I sold it. There's a book you can pick up in the library called The Philosophy of Death that gives you all the information that we just talked to him about. Goes up an IDM. It's a nice little upgrade. We lose a bit more armor again. Gain some resistances. It's a tough call. We'll go with it though. Level 3 shield. Not too impressed. Especially with the ones we have in here.
Rest in peace, darling.
Okay, I'll be right back really quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My daughter decided to take an inopportune time to make
Rest in peace,
offensive
darling.
smells in her pull-ups. Alright, so we'll keep digging around for now. Then we'll investigate the one that little Murphy's uproar about. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Well.
May the seven keep you.
I believe I pointed out in a much earlier video, but piercing weapons such as daggers and arrows do a lot less damage versus skeletons. In general, when I want to use a slashing or some sort of blunt weapon against them. Unfortunately, as far as I've seen, there is no one-handed dexterity blunt weapon. So rogues are a little bit out of luck with that. It's actually for that very reason that a lot of people consider them very underpowered in the early parts of the game, because roughly 35-40% of enemies you encounter are going to be skeletons, or stuff that bleeds fire, bleeds poison, just general stuff that's bad for melee. Okay, even though we don't have Pet Pal, we're going to try to save little Murphy here. He's got a bad habit of attacking the skeleton, and the skeleton immediately retaliates, which generally ends up in Murphy getting 2 shot. We did manage to stun him, so it looks like little Murphy will live for another day. I was kind of disappointed in our multiplayer playthrough. We managed to save him in a co-op lone wolf, and then the game crashed not long afterward without a save. So we lost that progress, tried it again, Murphy died. Double CC'd, stunned and blinded. Medora's got more abilities than I remember. I remember starting off with Helping Hand. See if we can knock him down along with it. Is our weapon doing air damage as well? It is. Okay. So this is Jake's grave. The counselor whose murder we're sent here to investigate.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
And there you have it. Jake is nowhere to be found. And now we're encumbered by carrying a dead sheep.